How you doing, guys? This is going to be a knife review video of Gerber, a Gerber fixed blade, and this is actually my first Gerber fixed blade knife, and I was very impressed with it. I might go back and buy another one if they're not too expensive. Let me just jump right into the specs right here. The blade itself is titanium coated stainless steel. Actually, I believe all the metal work or metal in this knife is coated stainless. Oh, I want that. The blade, 4 inches long. The overall length of this knife is 8.56 inches. It weighs 6 ounces. The handle is a particular non-slip rubber, and it's got a nice little design on it. Not sure what kind of you'd call that. It looks just kind of like rough pebble, but it's straight rubber. You can see thick. That's the metal, and there's the rubber handles. They're held in by 2 Torx bits, and surprisingly, I guess it's a stiff kind of rubber, because there is no give in, but towards the center of the Torx bits, or the center where the Torx bits are holding. It's got a nice sizable hole for a lanyard, as you can see right there. There we go. So you can see right there. Put that down and move over here. It's got a nice large hole for your belt loop, or it's got a nice large belt loop hole for your belt. Let's see. It is a ballistic nylon sheath with a hard plastic insert in the front to keep a nice little open hole for the knife, so you're not poking it and poking it and cutting and tearing it up. And it's very good, actually. The way that it sits on your pocket, it kind of sits like this, so there's a lot of open, you don't have to dig around and feel around to get it back in there. It's nice, got a nice gap, and it sits with the handle of the sheath pulled in a little bit, so it just slides right down. And I like the way that it clips. It's just, it's very easy to clip with. You can clip it with one hand. I'm sure most people can, but it's very easy to do. I got this knife the beginning of February, and I've carried it almost every day, actually, since I got it. I stopped carrying my folding knives, and I started carrying fixed blade knives. Now I carry this fixed blade knife, and I even carry my small Gerber Ridge. Check it out, I have a review of this knife. I carry both of them at the same time. I don't have a thing for Gerber. Some people, you might be sitting there thinking, oh, this guy's got a Gerber fetish. No, I like all sorts of knives, cold steel, Benchmade if I could afford it, Gerber, Kershaw, CRKT, whatever. If it's a good knife, then it's a good knife. I'm not going to be biased just because it's, a Gerber brand name or Kershaw brand name or whatever. I'm not hoity-toity bastard. Moving on. I like this. It cuts very good, and Gerber is well known for their knives staying sharp after a really long time. And I've put this blade through semi-heavy use in the month that I've gotten it. I'd have to say, in the month, in the month that I've had it, that I've used it more or less, probably a little bit more than I've used my other knives. Just because I like pulling it out of the sheath, I just feel so badass. That's pretty much all I have to say. It's got, nice little Gerber logo on the front, so everyone knows. If you can only see past your shirt or something that much, oh, still obviously a knife. Unless people think he's got a holster for baby food on his, pants. Maybe that's some, maybe you do. That's your business. There you go. MSRP is $20.95, and I got it from Walmart for $19.99. It was weird. I saw it. I have the box here for it somewhere. Here it is. Here's the box. The box is huge. And Gerber. Oh, I can't really see it because of the light. Gerber profile fixed blade. It's got their little. Of course, it's got Gerber's little explanation. The Gerber profile fixed blade knife features a full tang surgical stainless steel blade. Textured rubber handles provide a sure grip for a variety of outdoor uses. Ballistic nylon sheath included. Drop point style tip blade. Drop point blade, whatever. It's pretty much all there is to say. Box is huge. I saw it in a kind of a shrink plastic wrapping also in the store, which I thought was odd since knives don't usually come in two completely different sets of packaging. But whatever. To each its own. That's about all I have to say. I'm trying to get all these videos around 6 minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes in length, because I tend to ramble a lot, and for these videos I'm trying to cut it down to specs and thoughts only instead of going off on wild tangents. And after going over all the specs of the knife, I'm usually left, somewhere about 2.5 to 3 minutes. And hey, keeping it short is good for all those people out there with short attention spans, like most teenagers. 30 seconds and you're bored. So I guess it's good that I get all the specs out first. Thanks for watching. I recommend this knife if you can afford the $20 for it, and if you can, get away with carrying a fixed blade in public, then go ahead and go for it. Thanks for watching. I've got a lot of other knife reviews on my YouTube account. Actually, I'm doing them all today, so go ahead and check those out too. There's tons of different knife designs and styles for you to pick from if you're looking for a good everyday knife. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.